Okay, so the crypto markets are green. Will we hit 1 cent or even $1 with the burns that we have coming up? I'm gonna tell you all of that in today's video. So make sure you guys watch until the end of the video so you don't miss any of this extremely important information I'm about to give to you guys. And also make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys want more Terra Classic or Terra Luna content. But anyways, let's get straight into this. Terra Classic currently up 2%. Now in terms of Bitcoin, it's down about 2% in relation to Bitcoin, 2.5% in relation to Ethereum. Their market cap is currently sitting at about 216 in the world, and their market cap is $387 million. The volume is sitting at about $81 million, which is something I don't like to see. I want to see the volume go back above $100 million. As you can see here in the historical data, for the past 5 days, we have been below $100 million. That has led to, yes, less volatility. However, I would like to see a bit more volatility because we've been outperforming the crypto market pretty much every single day. So if we can get back to this $120 to $170 million volume, we could definitely see some bigger swings in price in the 10 to 15% range per day, which I think would be very beneficial to Terra Classic. But we'll have to see if that does happen in the days to come. But anyways, let's talk some more about some news coming out in the crypto world in general, and then also Terra Classic. But first, I do want to mention that you guys can get a free stock with the first link in the description when you get signed up to public.com. Public.com is a social investing network where you can see investors like us and other very famous investors portfolios. And then also, if you deposit $1, you're going to get up to $300 worth of free stock. So you might as well try out your luck with that first link in the description. But anyways, let's talk about these pieces of news that we're going to be going over today. The crypto market turns green as nearly $70 billion inflows in the past 24 hours. So let's talk about it. Over the past week, the entire cryptocurrency market was caught in a bearish trend, during which its flagship asset had dropped under the 20,000 mark, or Bitcoin basically has dropped under the $20,000 mark, the lowest since December of 2020. However, this week, the market seems to be recovering, with specifically around 67 billion flowing into the crypto market capitalization in only 24 hours, bringing the total market cap back up to 911 billion, up from its lowest point at 844 billion at one point, according to CoinMarketCap data acquired on June 20th. So yeah, basically we have seen a ton more money flow into the crypto markets in the past couple of hours and days. The major assets are also rebounding. So meanwhile, most of the crypto assets are recovering well, with Bitcoin coming back above the 20,000 mark, pushing towards 21,000. By comparison, Bitcoin had crashed below 19,000 before rebounding marginally above. Notably, Bitcoin at press time stands at about $20,000 and 862. And a 5% gain on the day. However, its current price still represents 13% loss over the past 7 days. At the same time, Ethereum is climbing well, gaining 9%, although it's still down 6.62% from 7 days ago. It's currently trading at about 1,100, holding up on the green despite the top 100 crypto funds cutting their ETH holdings by 85% on chain in the past 3 months. I still believe in Ethereum a ton. Just some comments that were made by Vitalik Buterin wasn't exactly well received by a lot of investors. But anyways, let's get to Terra Classic. So interestingly, Terra Classic is the most trending coin after beginning a rock path 3 weeks before. When Luna 2.0, the platform's original chain, actually that's incorrect, LunC is the platform's original chain, suffered a significant price correction hours after its launch. Rebranded as Terra Classic, LunC has attracted tremendous interest among crypto traders. It is currently trading at about 59.55, gaining 6.72% on the day, albeit 1% lower than 7 days before, which is actually much better than the rest of the market. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, and why that matters and why I brought it up is because trending in the crypto market is everything. If your coin isn't trending, you are not going to see an increase in price that you want to see in your coin. We have a very strong community around LunC and Terra Classic, and that's why it's able to do so well, and that's why I wanted to bring it up. Another thing I want to mention is the couple of burn plans that we can use to get to 1 cent. So the first proposal is going to be a 1.2% burn of all Lunc transactions. If you guys don't know, when you burn something, burn a coin, it is never to be seen again. It basically gets removed from the circulating supply. And the whole goal or point of Lunc is to burn enough of our circulating supply down to either 10 billion or I think why not 100 billion in order to get the price of Terra Classic to either 1 cent or $1. Now they want to do that between a 1.2% of all Lunc transactions. Now this would be on the Terra's native chain, or it could be used through exchanges such as Coinbase, Binance, Robinhood if they agree to do it. The second proposal is targeted at distributing 50% of Terra Classic Lunc transaction fees to the community pool. 35% will be burned, 10% airdrop to developers, 5% to Terra Classic development to make the coin better. The implementation of this proposal will not be on exchanges because transaction fees are only on Terra's native chain. So yeah, I mean, the community has voted, and they have voted largely in favor of both of these proposals. So both of these, if we are able to get to a $10 billion Lunc circulating supply, or even 100 billion Lunc circulating supply, we could get to 1 cent and $1 pretty easily. Now, in order to get to $1, we would most likely need to have a 10 billion Lunc circulating supply. Because if we had that, it would only take a market cap of about $10 billion in order to be at $1 for Terra Classic. Now that might be hard. However, Terra Classic has already been at that in previous months when it used to be Luna. So it is definitely a possibility. Now, 1 cent would be a lot easier. There's multiple ways we can do it. If we get to 10 billion circulating supply for Terra Classic, then we would only need a $100 million market cap, which we are already well above. So it wouldn't take much in order to get Terra Classic to that 1 cent. And if we wanted to get to $1, obviously but if we wanted to get to 1 cent and we couldn't get that circulating supply quite down to $10 billion, we could actually make it a 100 billion circulating supply, and then it would only require about $1 billion market cap in order to get to 1 cent, which is only a 3x from here in terms of market cap. So that's definitely a possibility. Just wanted to go over those possibilities with you guys. I also want to mention, join our free section of our private Discord. It's going to be the second link in the description. We put out stock option plays as well as crypto plays. Join with that second link in the description. And then also in terms of our technical analysis, we're doing very well. We are trending up on the MACD. The RSI is only 57. Our resistance is going to be at the 63. Our support's going to be at the 57. Whichever one we break is most likely going to be indicative of where we are heading as a coin. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys get your free stock with the first link in the description. Join our free section of our private Discord with the second link in the description. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe for more Terra Classic content. I'm Zach with Finance Bro. Take it easy.